Welcome to another Mortal Online 2 video. I'm BasedBellagio. Today we are discussing the current state of Mortal Online 2 exploits and glitches and also bugs that are plaguing the game as of July 12th, 2022. It's important that we add the date and timestamp this because if people watch this video a couple years from now and hopefully the bugs are fixed, the exploits are under control, then this video will be irrelevant and just a brief history synopsis of what things used to be like. And I want to start by saying we're not bashing StarVault, we're not attacking Henrik. This is the exact same thing that every game community goes through. I'm going to be using Escape from Tarkov as an example quite a bit, and in the Escape from Tarkov community, many outspoken individuals who love the game and want to see it better have exposed many issues in the past, from real money trading to cheats to hacks to exploits to things that the Escape from Tarkov dev team need to fix. People like Clean, Willers, Veritas are all well known for ranting about different problems of their game. And they're not doing it maliciously, and I am not either. This is to expose the current problems, and hopefully the community can come together, fix it, and be reasonable about it. My main problem now is StarVault seems to be censoring anybody that talks about these bugs, cheats, or exploits. They say they don't want the information to spread and everybody doing it. I have an opposite opinion on this. I think if everybody knows what's happening, everybody knows that the economy's broken, if everybody knows that people are duplicating gold and items, then people will want to fix it quicker. And the troubling thing about this is a lot of these bugs have been around since the very first game, and the veterans are frustrated. Let's get started. I made a thread over on Reddit. After going to the official Discord and asking them to DM me any exploits and bugs, I was met with complete literal whoos, telling me that I need to be a part of the community and stop milking the game for content. Stop looking for non-existing cheats and exploits. All I'm doing is harming the community. And like I said, these are people that I've never even seen before. Literal whoos. And then I went over to Reddit, and Reddit had a whole different opinion. For once, Reddit was very helpful. And I'm just going to go down the list, read some of the exploits and bugs, and rant on it. And you guys stay with me. At first, I believe they didn't want people to mention exploits because they didn't want them taught to other players. At this point, it's clear they don't want people to believe that they exist at all unless the community shines a spotlight on them. This is necessary, talking about the video I'm making. This guy says there are 3 known dupes in-game right now, duplications. There's a glitch where you can open your bank from across the map. Imagine how helpful that would be, right? You can dupe your pets, trinkets can be rolled for free, all kinds of house issues such as if you move items in a chest near another house, you can steal their items. Some houses become ghost houses where you can walk through them, but they are actually there. They load in when the owner shows up. Your upkeep will randomly get emptied out. Your upkeep will randomly freeze. Your upkeep will randomly get emptied and speed up the decay process. Your SH might randomly lower a tier, your stronghold, I think. All the money you spend, it might go from tier 2 to tier 1. If you have more than one person in a chest moving stuff around, you both crash. And if you're moving an item, it gets deleted. An item might randomly show up in your inventory after putting it in a chest. There's many more that I can't name, but here's something a GM will do to fix it for you. Put all your stuff in one chest to make it even buggier process. Like hundreds of items in one chest. They will tell you to rebuild your house that decayed from a glitch. They say that they have logs, but they don't. I hear this a lot. A lot of people in the community think that StarVault doesn't have logs. Every time you lose something, throw in something stupid like a refinery equity. They might even place it for you. A friend of mine got a refinery placed in his stronghold from a GM. A GM will literally look for enemy zergs around you and place you there if you were stuck previously. You want to know why they do these dumb things? Because they don't know anything about the game or care about it. The game is not just broken, it is unfixable. Unless they find a way to catch these dupers exploiters, there's no reason to start in this game. Unless you plan to dupe or RMT to be at their level. That's a very, very important thing that this guy's discussing. And it needs to be discussed by STAR-NWLT. In a future video, I'm going to discuss if Mortal Online 2 will benefit from yearly wipes, like Escape from Tarkov. Stay tuned for that video, in my opinion on that. 2 bonus glitches. You can mine more than one node for 5 possible ticks at once. You can log out anywhere with AFK, even in the Riser Dungeon Chieftain room. Bring a Death Knight with you when Necro comes out and you become a prick. We had to edit his word. When everything inside my house disappeared, I got asked to say what benches decorations were inside. Got told I don't see you had an equerry and more. I got it back in the end, but made me realize they don't have any logs. Thanks for spreading awareness on this issue. The information needs to be public, otherwise STAR-NWLT will never fix it. They probably still won't, this guy thinks. It's not that they won't unless they hire some people that actually know what they're doing, this guy thinks. Now, I don't know anything about programming or coding, so I can't give you any, like, oh man, just, 2 + 2 = 4, guys, duh. I can't do that. But I can say that I have been saying for a while to hire some more bug fixers, bug testers. This guy adds a lot of these bugs and exploits are carryovers from Mortal Online 1. Now this is what bothers me a lot. While they do their copy-paste content extravaganza, at least in MO1 they did a lot of their own art assets. All the fanboys have declared that they are happy they bought most of their assets so they can work more on the game. How's that working out? The housing one I can attest to. Entire contents of Medium House vanished twice. Entire contents of Stronghold vanished twice. GM replaced all workbenches by spawning new ones for me. Stronghold vanished over the weekend, meaning it lost over 600 hours of upkeep somehow. I don't know how much money that equals. A lot of my clanmates have had homes for months without issues. I am starting to suspect it's a me thing. Like my character is broken in their database somehow. Either way, GM told me nothing they could do about the Stronghold. All benches, priests, and stables are no more. I haven't played since to test the theory. I'm just going to add here and rant here a little bit. A game that's supposed to be persistent loot, I love the idea on paper, but not when your content is going missing. Not when your house is disappearing. Your banks, your inventories, your hard work. At that point, I say wipe the game. Fix the code. Fix the database. Do yearly wipes to combat these cheaters or something. One thing I will give to Battlestate Games, the owners and creators of Escape from Tarkov, is they try a lot of stuff that they don't even tell you about to fix some of their economic/game problems. The last wipe I didn't play, but I heard that they were doing a bunch of economy things to get players to donate items or give up a lot of their stockpiles for like an in-game event. STAR-NWLT needs to come up with some kind of idea, because if you really knew the extent of what guilds and people are sitting on, you would quit the game tomorrow. There are people out there that have tens of thousands of items, of gold, of resources. Some of that stuff is not duped, some of it is duped. Who's to say? But the problem is, the economy in Mortal Online 2, because of all these dupes and exploits, is in utter shambles. We have to acknowledge this in order to fix it. This guy says bugs I've encountered recently that are not including above, Mind Blast, can't actively target without having criminal actions enabled. Does not matter if the target's a criminal or not, less than 50% success of bypassing bug will inform you to turn criminal actions on even when they are on. So you can't even use that spell on people. Void blocks parries. Swing away. Whoever figures out blocks and parries don't work will win. Thursars with pole axes love this bug. Sounds like there's a way to make it where your blocks and parries don't even work. Invincibility on killing blow. Chase them all you want. Once this bug happens, they are invincible until a node line is crossed. Love when they ride off and talk shit later. 90% of northern tag spawns, tagmatons, are bugged. I can attest to this. They are still bugged to this day, but maybe that's to help the economy, to keep people from farming them all day, right? Riser dungeons, clipping through floors, ceilings, walls. Watch out, you are being hit through the floor. Legacy trinkets, in my opinion, one of the worst flaws in the game. Chased down by large Thursar as a dex fighter. Who knows, maybe he has a 20 plus raw dexterity and legacy trinkets on him. Maybe a broken mechanic, you will never know. Even if you do manage to kill the Thursar with the pre-patched dex trinket, doesn't matter to him because in true Care Bear theme park design, it's bind on equip, so he gets to use it without any real consequence forever and ever. But there's a recharge cost that will eventually cost 30 gold. So, as of right now, we get it, the game's unbalanced, but it goes beyond unbalanced. A lot of these things we could hide. Think of a popular game like Escape from Tarkov. When the population is high and people are enjoying the things that work in the game, you'll hear less about the things that don't work. Right now we have the perfect storm of no advertising, maybe 400 player base average, only like 50 people on average watching on Twitch. We're hearing the amplification of these bugs and cheats because that's all people are doing right now. That's all the veterans are doing. That's all the guilds are doing. That's why you're hearing about this more and more. The forever 12-year dupe of all dupes that has never been fixed. No line. Of course, the official Discord says that anyone that talk about bugs and exploits gets banned from the Discord. Invisible weapons. The Flux exploit. That's a big one right now. Spiritists are a big cornerstone of exploits recently with boss farming. And now you can get groups of Spiritists that can farm Flux and gold together. They all get the same drops. There's no competitiveness with Spiritists. They all just get in a circle and farm the same boss. Being able to get in and out of houses with doors closed, being able to get into rocks and trees, portal killing a boss I guess is an exploit now, fishing at max depth even if the depth is less than max, glitching mobs on objects to easy kill, glitching guards to kill people in town, making your pet fly. Trinkets are not doing everything they say they should be doing. More bugs, more exploits. Here's a few. Movement, all regens, attributes, etc. are on the client side. This makes it easy for cheaters to exploit. You don't even need hacks. Something as simple as a lag switch can be abused. Pets. You can spawn several terror birds from the safety of your house and kill players instantly. Before loyalty goes down, you can even instantly restash your pets. Training. Put your horse in the water and engage with terror bird in a guard zone for easy killing. Glitch into house. There's several methods, but the most common is to log out tick where you spam W and get in before the screen loads. Bugs, nose line bugs. If you were flagged gray, wait the timer out and go back into town. You will often reflag as you cross the no line to die to guards. Dying on a horse with your weapon out leads to invisible weapon. Oh guys, oh no. Starval, we're teaching people how to exploit the code, right? That's how they do it. Dying on a horse with your weapon out leads to invisible weapon. You can move completely overweight with simply remounting your horse over and over. I know. Still to this day. You can place houses on a tree. The area with the tree, you're invulnerable. So like you build the house on a tree. Inside your house, I assume the tree's still there. Maybe you can walk through it, but you're invulnerable when you stand inside, it sounds like. Unbelievable. This guy's saying, now everyone's in the know. Knew the invisible weapon bug was an exploit and you're able to do it at will. Mr. Nystrom Henrik on stream said, it is not something you can do and happens by chance. Well, now you know it is a complete 100% exploit that people are doing willfully. Okay, the other day I was chasing a bounty around with max level Black Bear and his guildmates jumped me, and I swear I could not move when they attacked me. I was running around just prior casting magic, and when they came to melee me I couldn't move at all, only rotate in place. It was as if I was over encumbered. He said TLDR wouldn't be surprised if there's a hack that lets you over encumber a player by placing heavy items in your inventory. I don't know, but he's experiencing it. Pet level bugs. I mean, this video would be an hour long if we kept going and going. All of these are getting fixed next patch because they are currently not working as intended. Therefore, it is an exploit. Receiving a heal from someone while killing anything that gives Clade XP. Currently in groups, the people that do damage are receiving much more Clade XP. That's a minor quality of life thing. Using a dungeon priest. People are using dungeon priest instead of going to the next closest priest. Have been exploring the system and getting back to the dungeon way faster than they're supposed to be getting there at an expense of making the game. I don't know about that one. Using a trinket with an offensive or defensive buff. The buffs are currently broken. SV knows it and they still don't ban anyone for using it. Shake my head. And that is about it. The reason why I'm doing this is because on Reddit you hear about bugs all the time. People accusing Bill Boosie of Flux exploiting. Really, the story is he was just copy-pasting this. Things he saw in the unofficial Discord. And I don't know about this. You guys know more than me. I'm playing currently a different game right now. And according to all the new people in the official Discord, I'm just milking the community for content. I don't want these bugs to be fixed. I don't want this game to be popular again. I don't miss all the role players and all the fun I used to have in this game when the game was bussin' and popping off and everyone was playing. Oh, no. I'm just going to milk this content for 1,000 views. Oh, how evil. How evil, Bellagio. You don't care about the game. Well, I do care about the game. And I know they're a small dev team. I know StarVault's doing their best. But the fact of the matter is we need more transparency on bugs and exploits. We need more clarity on what's happening in the game that's broken. We don't need people being censored for this. We don't need people being silenced for this. We need an open dev team that accepts all bugs and wants to fix them. We don't want to hear excuses that these bugs have been here since Mortal Online 1. We don't want to hear all this fuss that they're copy and pasting code and bugs from the first game into the second game. And now with Unreal 5, are they going to copy paste these bugs into another engine, another game? We need to get to the bottom of this for the longevity and life of this game. Stay tuned for my next video when I use this video to discuss if Mortal Online 2 will benefit from yearly wipes, complete game wipes, and we'll discuss it. Let me know what you think down below about the bugs, about the exploits. Tell me if you've experienced any cheats, bugs, hacks, things that don't seem accurate or right. I want to know your opinions. Let me know. Hit that thumbs up button or thumbs down button and the subscribe button for more amazing game news, cool games, cool mods, and content. Thank you for watching.